Hey guys, I was actually about to review the Safari Limited Pachyrhinosaurus, but I was more excited to review this Papo Kaprosuchus and then the Safari Limited 2017 dinosaurs I've recently got. So I'll have to move that Pachyrhinosaurus review to a later date. But right now, here's the Papo Kaprosuchus. When this one was released in 2016, this was the one that got one of the most attention, because of course the most popular was that mixed reviewed baryonyx, but this one was more on the positive side, because there isn't really anything wrong with this figure, besides like a few minor inaccuracies with the skull, but everything else seems to be fine. It does look like real enough, especially take a look at the detailing on the belly, see how realistic it is. Then scales does look like an American alligator, but the head is like which different. I can't say the word, but yeah, it's the head which makes this look different from modern day crocodiles, because people are saying this does look like a regular crocodile from the modern days. But see the head, see the huge canines right there, then the longer legs, and the red underbelly, which makes this thing look different. Of course, the upper jaw is what made this figure most notable. The upper jaw articulation. See here, a decent amount of detailing in the mouth, and some gray paint in there as well. And the teeth aren't sharp; they're blunt, so it's safe. And the tail is curled. Well, unlike dinosaur tails, croc tails were more flexible, and it does look very realistic. If you were to put this thing in like a little pond or puddle right now, it'll look like it's very much alive, because all this fantastic detailing. Well, like, it's Papo. They never really fail with detailing along with Schleich, but unlike Schleich, Papo does seem to do a bit more better with accuracy. Their older figures don't count because they were based off of Jurassic Park dinosaurs. See, but the main colors on here are like I believe like a dark stone gray, then a reddish underbelly. See the hands, there's like not much webbed hands, because this creature was mostly a land animal, but it could sometimes take to the water, which could explain its fat, muscular tail. And the stripes on the tail reminds me of like a snake. I'm not sure what type of snake, but it reminds me of a corn snake. So yeah, this figure is large, but of course it's not that big as the baryonyx. The baryonyx is like a foot long. This one's like 8 inches long, which is still large. And of course, Kaprosuchus is known to be around 11 feet now, which it was once known as a 20-foot beast, but now it was shrunk. It was shrunk down by 10 feet, unfortunately for this guy. But 11 feet is still an animal large enough to rip you apart. Now let's start off with the comparisons right now. Of course, we should start off with the Safari Limited Kaprosuchus. See the skulls, how different they are. This one's more flat like a gator, while this one is more like, well, how should I say, like more thicker, and also more roundish at the tip of the snout, and more spikes at the back of the skull. But even though many people prefer scientific accuracy, will like the Safari one better, but I actually like the Papo one better, because besides the articulation, the detailing on here and paint is more fantastic than this one right here. But this one's still a really cool model right here, even though it has like a more prehistoric looking paint job and look. And I don't have much to compare it with besides the only other Papo 2016 figure I have, which is the giant baryonyx. Of course, they're not that scale, because baryonyx would eat Kaprosuchus in real life, but if Kaprosuchus was this big in real life, he would surely put up a fight with baryonyx. So yeah, guys, I will give this guy a 9.5 out of 10. Even only if it had like the more accurate skull, then this thing would have gotten a 10 out of 10. But a 9.5 is like, it is worthy of a 9.5 out of 10. So yeah, if you want to pick this guy up, well, your best hope is Amazon and eBay, because like I bet the lowest thing I think the lowest price this guy would go for would be like, say, $30, which is well worth it. Don't spend $30 and don't go spend more than $30 for this guy. I wouldn't spend $40 on this figure though, but it's still good enough. 9.5 out of 10. So if you guys like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next review, which will probably be the Safari Limited Feathered Velociraptor. So I'll see you guys in that review.